Listen, man, when you get as many Yoshis as we do, look at how many stream that we have not had a match without Yoshi since singles has started.
We have Sloth, and that's where that list ends. And then you guys have Suarez, you have Raptor out here. They're putting in work. I saw a kid wearing an Odyssey hat earlier who was playing Yoshi as well. And there was a third one that when I was walking by to go grab some pizza that I saw in there too. And everybody's putting in work. Like everybody wants to walk away with that Yoshi title today. Now, can they all creep it to top 8? We don't know. We did see Sohn take out Sloth in winner's side, so that's one currently in losers. We just saw Raptor put in work and get the 2-1 victory over Neku. So he's definitely on the climb. Definitely somebody to anticipate to see there. And another Yoshi in Suarez versus Vinnie stepping up to the plate.
Now, this is a matchup that both of these two are very familiar with. Suarez runs into Vinnie constantly. It's one of his bracket demons, and what a demon to have. One of Long Island's top players, and someone who has fought against Yoshi just as often as people have played Smash 4 in their life. He's played against Suarez. He's played even more against Raptor. He knows exactly what he needs to do in this matchup. And it's always been regarded as a rough matchup for Yoshi.
Yeah, and to Suarez's credit, too, many people carry that token of having a bracket demon in the name of Vinnie on their list, too. So it's hard to deal with. But the fact that, she can zone break so well against what Yoshi wants to get started, you can use Nair out of shield, cool, but can still get in, get the punishes he needs, and rack up so much damage. Like we're seeing, only putting 10% on him so far compared to 100.
Yeah, it's a bit of a rough scene for Suarez to be able to come off the ledge, come out of shield, really do anything against Vinnie. He's just a bastion of defense. He holds down an area so well. He's able to respond incredibly quickly. Between Sheik herself having excellent tools.
I'm pretty sure that he stopped by the real estate office somewhere in the back of the town because he owns this land, and Suarez will have none of it. Vinnie is completely controlled center stage, off to the side. Anything that he's wanted to go for, he has not capitalized on, and only still 28%. This is not looking very good so far.
Yeah, listen, it's worth noting how Vinnie is one of Long Island's top players. He's one of the best in New York, but even at that,
at one point, one of the top 20 in the world.
Yes. Atop all of this, just today, just looking at how he's playing today at Escape, he's looking really good.
Absolutely. He's looking very, very solid today. I've seen a lot of his Cloud in recent play, but the singles, the Sheik is just through and through so consistent, and it's really hard to break a neutral monster in that of Vinnie while playing this strong of a character. And as we're seeing, it continues the struggle for Suarez. He's trying the zone break, get in, throw out maybe a dare, and Vinnie's just walking away. It's like, what do you have for approach against me? Nothing. And when he finally gets in, he eats these needles. It's just damage that he doesn't want to take that Vinnie's just racking up for free right now.
If there's any player in the world that I would have to pick as being the best against Yoshi as a character, it would either have to be Mr. E or Vinnie. And with such good reason, they have such dominance against the character, regardless of the change in play style. And it's worth noting how Suarez and Raptor do have a good amount of differences in their styles of play.
Interesting idea there. Unfortunately, doesn't get the clip. He would have went really far. Bouncing Fish not going to get the kill just yet. Suarez with so much rage on him, but he just needs to rack up this one stock and run away as much as possible. If that's not how you do it, though, this could be hard punish into the fair, and that's a solid game one going to Vinnie.
Now, while Suarez is very confident in his Yoshi play, and he's usually compared to Raptor and how good he is with a character, there is a chance we could see a character switch. He has played Greninja a lot.
You think on the day of the Yoshis, the ultimate day of Yoshi, where you want to walk away? No, he is going to do it. As you just said, you called the Greninja. He is going to swap over. It's more about the W rather than the pride in the character, and I could definitely approve in that.
The Greninja's coming out. It's on Final Destination.
Now, is he a fraud for switching though, or no?
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. You know that he's probably getting blown up in chat right now, but like I said, we want to get that W at the end of the day.
He's going to try. Greninja's not an often played character here in general, really. Smash 4, Long Island especially.
I was going to say, maybe over here, but there is a certain Greninja who happens to rack on top of the world in terms of Greninjas right in the tri-state area.
No, yeah.
So,
right
who is not here today.
He is not in attendance today. That being said, Vinnie doesn't play Venia that often, and Venia is a Greninja in his own right. He is a cut above the rest. But Suarez, his Greninja's not shabby, and it's been very well practiced.
I like the fact that the Greninja can zone break a lot easier than the Yoshi can. He has options on approach that can deal with the pressure that Vinnie's been trying to exert. But again, it's still very similar. Vinnie's just throwing out these single hits of like Nair and Needles and continuing to establish his dominance at center stage. And Suarez just hasn't been able to break that yet.
Vinnie just does such a good job of being able to catch the landings and just keep things out in neutral. It's a very simple but effective game plan. And at the end of the day, that's all you really need. It doesn't need to be flashy. It doesn't need to. Not everything needs to be a Twitch clip.
Exactly. Like, even though he could pull off, said Twitch clips, it's all about just outplaying your opponent as long as you possibly can in Smash. And Vinnie does a really good job of that. And as we're going to see, he just continues to slowly fade back as Suarez tries to get in. Couldn't convert off the nair that time. Went the wrong direction. But Suarez, with all this rage, he could sneak out an up air soon. Never mind.
Yeah, not happening now.
And we've seen some very, very early up air kills from Greninja in the past that have made many people raise an eyebrow. And it could have happened with all that rage, but now it's not possible.
Suarez just isn't finding himself in those situations where he can really put any of Greninja's aggressive points forward. He's not finding any advantage to hold in this match. He's having difficulty with landing at all. Vinnie's just held the base platform incredibly well.
Like I said, he is a real estate agent who has completely taken all of the area, and I know that's pretty expensive around here in New York, so this man's got bread, and he's refusing to let Suarez get a piece at all. Wow, good movement at the ledge there, trying to catch him potentially on a 2-frame, but just backing off instead. Suarez, again, it's just every time he gets down the stage and he gets in front of Vinnie, the options really aren't there to establish the presence that he wants to put, and Vinnie's just not, he's really playing not afraid of it at all.
Trying to find some way in. Suarez is just at a loss, man. Vinnie keeps on covering anywhere he's going to jump, anywhere he's trying to land. Everything is just looking hopeless for the man, but he's sitting there with 109 and counting. If he manages to get a wayward back air, he could try to clean this up. But even at that, he doesn't have a lot of percentage on Vinnie. Vinnie's still on his first stock.
Man, he needs to roll something in his favor to get something going. Like, he needs the luck of the draw really bad right now. Gets the down tilt, tries to bait out an option, but Vinnie just stays back and turns it into his positive. Catches him with the side B, but a little bit too far for that to matter at all.
Yeah, it was a cute option for recovery's sake, and it made it safe, but Shadow Seek's not working any wonders just yet.
Yeah, and as you look here, too, Vinnie has been doing such a great job of, like, hiding back. We're already in the 3-minute mark. I like the idea, trying to go for the air dodge read, but went for the wrong side. And it looks like Suarez is trying to play a little bit more aggressive now. A little bit too late, maybe, but it's possible if he can start to get in.
Manages to come back, but a back throw to assert the stage control. Suarez is not going for the right type of aggressive option, and that was a really wayward bouncing fish.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was a little assistance from DI or not, but he went so far. Doesn't get the grounded grounded bounce that he wanted to get the down smash there, so Suarez gets a second lease on life. Okay, here we go. Doesn't convert.
Yep, he should have gone for the forward air, or really any option that wasn't waiting for a grounded reaction.
Yeah, I think, he probably just didn't anticipate that to actually work and second-guessed himself. But, hey, there you go. Finally gets himself a point on the board.
Not a completely shameful match. But he's sitting at 173. Unless Suarez is taking out that top-shelf cheese.
My man's...
My heart almost stopped.
Yo, I thought Vinnie was trying to give the greatest charity in the building today. Just give him a free kill off of Hydro Pump, but did not get it. And just going to throw out the bouncing fish. Again, perfect spacing, knew where he was going to be, and just kind of, like, his whole neutral decisions was just, look, I know where my spot is. I know where my space is, and you can't make it in here. No matter what you want to do, I'm not going to let you break my zone. And he did a perfect job of really picking apart the way that Suarez wanted to play in that last set.
This is grim to see, but I hope we see more of Suarez later on.
Agreed. I definitely don't want to see all the Yoshis fall early or get knocked out. This is a Yoshi's Island theme event, and everybody wants to be the top Yoshi to walk away. We get that pride. But we also have many invaders today.
Yes, we do.
Compliments of people who drive for everyone.